Holy shit, guys. Okay. It's been a very long time since I've spoken to you because I kind of quit smoking weed for a little bit. But then, oh man, I bought a little bit of weed and I smoked it. And this is some wowza. I gotta say, the ganja in the lungs is doing its job very effectively. It's good drugs. I am very stoned, is what I'm saying, man. Oh shit. Okay, so I was just lying on my couch. I haven't even been out to the garage I haven't been to the normal set, you know. I haven't even been out here in like several weeks, you know. So, or maybe like a week, whatever. And I was just laying on the couch and I got an idea for this actual movie that I think this could be a really kind of a good movie. So I had to run out here so that I can ramble to myself and explain the idea for this fucking movie. Okay. I'm gonna turn on the other lights so you can have a fully lit garage. Okay. So fucking this family. No, I like it better like the other way. I like it a little bit more mysterious. Oh, baby girl, this is it. This is where we gotta do it. Okay. It's this movie. And it's about this family. It's a husband, a wife, and 2 daughters. One daughter is like an older teenager, like 16, 17. The other daughter, or no, not 16, 17, like 15, 16, like a sophomore in high school-ish about. And the other one is like 11. And this family's fucked up. Like, they all treat the mom like shit. And like, the dad cheats on her. He's like a rich business guy. And he just doesn't give a fuck about her. But like, the way that their divorce plan was worked out, like, she would get fucked in the ass if they got divorced. So she's like stuck in this fucking marriage. And just they treat her like dick, man. And like, he cheats on her and like just doesn't give a fuck about her. And like she doesn't have a car. Like, they're super rich. Like, he's a businessman, makes a lot of money. And they're so fucking rich. And she does not have a car. And she's like, hey, can I have money to buy a car? And he's like, no, we have to spend that money elsewhere. We can't afford. Do you have a car? And he like buys $100,000 worth of cocaine every Saturday is what this, like Wolf of Wall Street shit. Is what this guy's doing. And, so anyways. So she's fucking depressed. She's like, man, killing myself would be really cool. And so the guy's like, okay, we're moving into this brand new mansion that I just bought. And I don't give, and like, they live in like Colorado. And like all her family's there. And like, it's a nice little like neat community where the family loves each other. And he's like, oh, by the way, I'm building this fucking giant mansion in North Carolina. And you're coming with us. And just so fuck you, you're coming. And so literally they just like up and go. And the way that this mansion's built, it's like a very elaborate, like Palace of Versailles kind of mansion. Like, that's how rich this fucker was. And, like, he was into, like, fucking politics and shit. We can make that a different side story. That's what some other writers should do. Not this guy. Anyways. So, it's, like, a super nice mansion. And, right in the middle of it, it's kind of like, it has, like, a circle, and then it goes out. So, it's, like, right in the middle of it. Where, like, okay, so, like, the biggest square footage would be first floor. It kind of goes up like a mountain, you know? The higher the floor, the less the square footage. So, like, the 15th floor is how high it is. That's, like, the thinnest part of the building, you know? And the way that it works is a window. Every single floor, there's a circular window that goes all the way down to the bottom. So it creates a tube. And because he thinks that that's, like, the most beautiful architecture, so that's the house that he made. It's, like, basically like a spiral staircase right through the middle of the house. And there's just a giant circle right in the middle, and it ends in the kitchen. It ends right in the kitchen. Like, that's where all the circles are. The main kitchen of the house is on the bottom floor. That's where it ends. And, I don't have any water, man. I'm gonna die, man. And so when they first move in, she was like, oh man, and she was like, man, I'm gonna kill myself before we even move there. And she doesn't do it. Like, she tries to do it, and then she like backs out. Then she gets to the second house, she moves, and she sees that there's just gonna be this giant, like, 20-story hole right through the center of a building, and it ends in the kitchen. And she thinks, wow, that would be a really cool way to kill yourself. Just jump through that little hole, land all the way, like in the middle of the night, just do it, and then wake the whole family, like, oh, was that noise? What is it? And they all go down to the kitchen, and fucking mom killed herself. That's what it is. And so, so she's like, all right, honey, I'm super in love with you again, let's do it. And he's like, ah, sweet. And so they start building this house up, they live there. And she's like, hey, honey, I think that we should move the living room to where the kitchen is and the kitchen to where the living room is. And she like fucking just slowly just starts and like over the course of like 5 years living there, she does it bit by bit. She changes the living room and the kitchen, and she makes the living room like her room. Like that's where the TV is, that's where everyone hangs out, like that's the living room, and it used to be the kitchen. And then one night, middle of the night, she climbs up there, she hops down, and no, it wasn't the middle of the night, it'd be like mid-afternoon, I guess, because they're all in that living room, hanging out, being a family, and she climbs up, and she hops down, and fucks herself right there, man. Oh, man, I got chills because of how many Oscars that picture is gonna win. Oh, I'm talking best director, best actors and actresses, best visual effects, because we'll have a super dope ass fucking mansion. God diggity damn. God diggity damn. Oh, good God almighty. Doug Dimmadome under the Dimsdale Dimmadome, god damn it. Whew. I'm sorry. That was I guess a ghost got in me and made me say those things. But anyways, the movie, yeah, it's gonna be good. We're gonna make that. Thanks.